The American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, was buzzing with early arrivals. Concerns about whether or not things could improve fueled unrest in Dallas for the first few months of the season. In his second year, Luka Doncic established himself as one of the best players in the league, but could he have reached even greater heights? For the past month and a half, the answer has been an emphatic yes. For the first time in his already unprecedented career, Doncic has been recognized as the Western Conference Player of the Month. During the month of February, Doncic was averaging over 34 points per game and was considered one of the most productive players in the world. Since January 19th, Luka has been unstoppable, scoring 40 or more points 6 times. On February 10th, he scored 51 points in his annual demolition of the Clippers. He's doing it in a variety of ways that Mavericks fans will recognize: driving at the basket on smaller guards, backing them down with a one-legged fade. His ability to make three-pointers, once seen as a weakness in his game, was no longer a problem. Donny's 41% shooting efficiency that month was an all-time high for a player of his caliber. Last but not least, the Don was instrumental in the final game of the month, a 19-point comeback victory over the second-seeded Golden State Warriors. The following night, he flew to Los Angeles to play the reeling Lakers and proceeded to slowly and deliberately rip the heart out of LeBron James. They share a heliocentric approach to the game and a court vision that is unmatched, so comparisons between James and Doncic are inevitable. Doncic stepped up in the clutch and took the game-winning shot at James's face. It's safe to say that everyone was thrilled. I got out of the office nearly 3 hours early to make it to the game. I was excited because the Warriors were coming to town for a rematch. I arrived early to watch Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson warm up, but Donny went about his usual routine. The fade turns around at 18 feet, swish, behind the back jumper, swish, assaulting the competition from above, dead last in the net. After such a humiliating loss, the Warriors were determined to redeem themselves. The only obstacle in their way was an invincible power. Only 2 minutes into the game, Doncic opened the scoring by splitting between 3 defenders and finding a wide-open Dorian Finney-Smith for an alley-oop. After that, on the next 2 possessions, he made both free throws and a 27-foot three-pointer. From that point on, he took control of the game and led his team to a victory with a fantastic 41-point, 10-rebound, 9-assist performance. The Warriors rallied to tie the game at 104 late in the fourth quarter, but Doncic again took advantage of the situation by isolating the opposition's best player. As far as NBA players go, Doncic is now in uncharted territory. He is taking on the best players head-on and winning. Having anything at all during this time of crisis feels like a personal mission to conquer the world. Even his shooting has improved over the past month, and he's taking more one-on-one shots and attacking players in more isolation than ever before. As of this writing, he ranks 4th in the NBA in effective field goal percentage, FG%, among players who average 3.5 isolations per game or more. You're in the same league as Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan, and CJ McCollum if you do that. Doncic's hot start to his career earned him supporters early and often. Then the Los Angeles Clippers eliminated him in his first playoff series. The Clippers beat him again after another incredible year. There was a growing sentiment that Luka Magic had lost the support of many NBA basketball fans, despite his incredible performance in the playoffs. Someone might say, yeah, he's a great player, but why can't he win a playoff series? Even though most of the criticism is unjustified, the question still lingered over Dallas offseason because of the young superstar. Doncic's slow start to the regular season was a lingering effect. When they made the controversial decision to trade Kristaps Porzingis for a running mate, the noise level increased significantly. Really, he's only 23 years old as of this week. How many other young basketball players have conquered the globe? Perhaps Magic Johnson, however, having Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as his running mate certainly didn't hurt. With such a promising beginning, expectations were high for even greater things to come. Perhaps it was impatience on our part, but we quickly became frustrated when nothing happened right away. The current version of the Slovenian superstar, Luka, is playing at an even higher level than ever before. I'm not sure I've ever seen a better player. He has solidified his place among those who could be named most valuable player. To put it bluntly, the Dallas Mavericks are a very risky basketball team to face. People here are starting to take note, and anticipation is rising. For the season, they have a winning record against the Memphis Grizzlies, the Golden State Warriors, and the Denver Nuggets, proving that they have one of the best defenses in the NBA. With arguably the world's best basketball player over the past 2 months at the helm of the offense, the team's potential is practically limitless at this point. We'll see you next time. I assume that you enjoyed the video for reaching this far. Be sure to share your thoughts and ideas for future videos in the comments section. And please remember to always subscribe and like this channel.